After 2025's hiatus, football fans are hungrier than ever to blow full-time on their productivity. Sport Interactive's latest management sim lays foundations anew, with a steely-eyed focus on nailing the fundamentals. Tactical switch-ups, graphical overhauls, streamlined recruitment systems precede groundbreaking new features to fortify FM24's success. Football Manager 26 shoots for the top corner, but can it clear the first man? Well, here's 15 things to know. Switch to Unity engine. For decades, FM used its own game engine. FM26 instead marks the series' shift to Unity, eschewing limitations with the old engine while signaling Sport Interactive's intention to future-proof the series. More engine power brings graphical detail, of course, but FM players don't patrol the dugout to count every blade of grass. Unity Engine also brings reworked UI and sharper tactical systems. Everything from manager creation to transfers and formation changes. The pulse fueling football management's heart is fast, responsive, and frictionless. Overhauled Matchday experience. That said, switching to Unity Engine introduces the clearest on-pitch visuals to date, with dynamic lighting combining with realistic sky effects and all-new pitch shaders to produce authentic-looking surfaces that are reflective in rain, parched in heat, and sodden in winter snow. Stadium designs are freshened up, from arenas to grassroots grounds, revitalizing atmosphere in every match. While graphics aren't FM's main attraction, FM26's high fidelity imbues electricity, an atmosphere change unrivaled by earlier titles. Authentic player animations. Hundreds of new player animations make their mark on FM26. Fueled by real-life data provided by Hawkeye Innovations, these on-the-ball animations intensify every dribble, pass, and shot, personifying the drama of attacking play. Dovetailing off-the-ball animations introduced in FM24 with SI's bespoke motion capture tech, FM26's players move with purpose, striding naturally, baiting defenders, showing attackers down the line. More authentic player animations give managers clearer perspectives, informing stronger tactical adjustments and decision-making. Revamped match overview. Sharpening tactical focus further is FM26's Revamped Match Overview, where live match info and backroom advice merges with real-time league information, delivering contextual insight crucial to maintaining an edge over matchday competition and future opponents. Statistics are modernized, factoring XG and XA together with player stamina, heat maps, and momentum graphs, enabling managers to use their intelligence, knowing whether to up the tempo or park the bus. Match overviews are supported by dynamic highlights that adjust to match context on the fly, elevating dramatic games by showing more highlights. Reworked cameras provide the best angles yet to review every breakthrough, giving managers the most comprehensive overview of their team's performance. Dual formations are a tactical evolution. Previously, including in FM24, making structural changes to formations affected a team's shape both in and out of possession. To provide tactical nuance missing in this approach, FM26 introduces separate in-possession and out-of-possession formations, but adopting them isn't as simple as setting up two shapes for the entire match. Sports Interactive have considered the intricacy of attacking build-up and defensive reshaping. For instance, choosing a 4-2-3-1 in-possession formation doesn't mean teams will always build through attacks in this shape. Managers can tweak individual player roles, adapting to 4-2-4 formations once their team breaks into the attacking third, for instance. Out-of-possession functions similarly, with adjustments for high press, middle third holding, or box defending, and more at a player's disposal, mimicking the fluidity of the modern game. Redesigned Tactics Menu. A redesigned tactics menu reflects FM26's increased tactical granularity. 4 distinct views illustrate a team's setup: in possession, out of possession, both, and combined. The both view shows each formation side by side, while combined shows average player positions between the two formations. Each view provides readable comparisons of how teams function throughout a match, with the attached visualizer showing managers exactly how their tactical ideas play out in practice, from the strategies that increase goal threat to defensive fine-tuning. Evolved player roles. To support FM26's transition to dual formations, Sports Interactive have retooled in-possession player roles, with new roles featuring alongside roles from FM24, which return with increased functionality. All new out-of-possession roles complement players' on-the-ball behavior by shaping how they operate defensively, combining their positional familiarity with individual attributes. Every role is rated via FM's 5-star system, linking manager philosophy to training, scouting, and transfer more strongly than ever. Women's football debuts. Integrated for the first time to Football Manager is women's football, and it's a sizable add-on which indicates Sports Interactive's dedication to treating the women's game with the same level of depth as the men's. Reports indicate 34,000 players and staff across 4,000 clubs across Europe, the Americas, Africa, and Asia will be included, all in playable league structures which mirror their real-life counterparts. Streamlined UI Design. FM26's Streamlined UI is the result of community desire for more intuitive and efficient systems that present the most important information when it matters the most. This is more than readable fonts and contrasting colors. Tiles present key snapshots, expandable to reveal cards containing greater detail. The new look portal combines the home screen and comms inbox of earlier titles into one place, with filters, guidance submenus, and news feeds streamlining information gathering, ensuring crucial decisions, team selection, training workloads, staff recruitment are just a click away. Shrewd Recruitment System. As part of the game's Streamlined UI, FM26 consolidates FM24's numerous different areas into one recruitment hub, combining tiles familiar to returning players with smart additions that'll smoothen the often turbulent transfer market. Direct links to squad planners highlight depth issues clearly, while new visual cues break down contract durations into easily digestible formats. FM26's recruitment overhaul gives managers the tools to identify areas of the squad which need focus more intuitively than ever before. Transfer Room levels up. Furthering the transfer room collaboration established in FM24, FM26 introduces two recruitment features: requirements and pitch opportunities. The former provides clearer ways to communicate exactly what managers need with the market: age, ability, star striker, or squad deepener, with specific roles tailored to in and out of possession formations. Pitch opportunities are requirements' counterpart, showing managers what other clubs are looking for in the transfer market. With the director of football taking a hands-on role, transfer rooms level up makes shaping squads to match manager vision a breeze. Smarter scouting. In and out of possession roles transfer into FM26's scouting searches too. Another example of streamlining, a manager's backroom team will do the calculating, delivering smarter reports which indicate whether available players will be a natural fit for the squad's dual formations. Likewise, information is easily accessible and color-coded for readability. With improvements to contract clauses, loan negotiations, and AI squad building, FM26 maintains realism, giving managers freedom to build their squad season by season without needing to study new systems or complicated processes. Official FIFA license incoming. With 2025 and 26 being a World Cup season, when FM26 announced without international tournament football included, collective groans denounced an obvious own goal. Yet, despite international management seldom being played in earlier FM titles, Sports Interactive has signaled their intention to revamp the mode by signing a multi-year deal with FIFA. Arriving in advance of next summer's World Cup, a post-release update adds official licenses for FIFA World Cup 26, the FIFA Women's World Cup, and FIFA Club World Cup. Authentic kits and broadcast graphics accompany a reported more feature-rich international management mode, with specific detail on what that entails yet to be revealed. Release date, platforms, and price. Budding managers can step into the digital dugout once FM26 launches November 4th. Playable on PS5 and Xbox Series X and S, with FM26 Touch coming the same day to Apple Arcade and December 4th for Nintendo Switch. PC players can purchase via Steam or the Epic Game Store, with pre-orders giving early access. Retailing at £49.99 and $59.99 USD, pre-ordering on any platform also nets a 10% discount available until launch day. And for those FM23 and FM24 managers who are decades deep into their careers, FM26 supports save file transfers. PC requirements. To comfortably enjoy FM26, PC users will require an Intel Core i3-530 or AMD FX 4100 processor, NVIDIA GeForce GTX 960, AMD Radeon R9 380, or Intel HD 530 GPU, and 4GB RAM. To experience FM26's improved graphical fidelity, PC rigs will require an Intel Core i5-9600 or AMD Ryzen 5 2600 processor, NVIDIA GeForce RTX 2060 or AMD Radeon RX 5600 XT GPU, and 12GB of RAM. For Mac players, a unit operating OS 11 Big Sur at the minimum is required, with Apple M1 processing and graphics and 12GB RAM recommended.
And that'll be about it for this one. If you guys like what we're doing at Gaming Vault, please consider subscribing to our channel, and I'll see you guys on the next video.